think it's rolling. There we go. It's going. So, I guess I don't have to do the whole, here's a bottle of drink. But I'm going to do it sort of anyway. Because I'm going to need it. Because for this snack stash thing, we are going back to crisps. Or, as I put in the title, just to really confuse everybody, chips. Because it's Chip Shop. It's the good old Chip Shop. So, I've got 3 flavours here. They are reduced, but from what I can tell, yeah, they're dated June, and I'm recording this February. These are reduced because the store where I got them from is basically discontinuing the range, so they're just trying to get rid of all the stock that they've got because they don't want to put it on the shelf anymore, so it's cheap. As chips. Hey! That's only relevant to about however many people that know that that's David Dickinson's catchphrase. Google it, everybody. You'll get a surprise. So, we'll start off regular, and then we'll go to probably the interesting one. So, here's the plain one. If I can get it the right direction, Chip Shop Sea Salted. As usual with McCoys. Oh, I see. Interesting design. I probably should have seen this coming. They are actually sort of chip shaped. So, ready salted. This should be alright. Normally the ridge stuff, because it increases the surface flavour, will be stronger flavour, so these should be pretty salty. This is the interesting thing about these. McCoys do a lot of flavours, you know. Cheese and onion, malt vinegar. I think there's like a spicy barbecue one, I can't remember. They don't do plain ones. This is the only way that I've seen that I've done plain ones, and actually pretty good. So next up, again, sort of something that is a usual flavour. The salt and vinegar ones in the blue bag, you see. Blue. It's sort of the same as their regular ones are blue. So again, same sort of design. Let's see what the flavours are like. That's interesting. They are certainly salt and vinegar. But it's interesting that the vinegar tastes actually stronger than the regular McCoy's ridged salt and vinegar. That's something that I wasn't expecting, in all honesty. It's a stronger flavour. Despite the fact it's the same sort of, you know, malt vinegar. isn't it? Because it's not like just a standard vinegar. It is a malt, just like it is for the other ones. And then, because where else would it be if it wasn't something to do with chips? I think I've worked out that this is going to be coming out in or around BAFTA weekend, just to enforce Owen to do his fish and chips or whatever. Curry sauce flavour. This, see, what I find interesting is on the other two, it says try out, why don't you try out our other flavours? And it literally just lists the other one. It does not list the curry sauce one. It does on the curry sauce one. It says try the other two. So, different, weird. They're all new anyway, so it's like there's no misconsistency there or anything. So, let us see. Oh, that's an interesting curry smell, because I'm smelling them and they sort of smell like Monster Munch, which basically means a lot of probably a lot of spice. Normally it's like paprika and whatever, but I'm looking on here and it seems like paprika is in all three of them. The highest one is cayenne pepper. Okay. Certainly has the right sort of smell. The great thing is it's dried onion, which might be in some of the other ones, and might be the coriander as well. It says coriander. And also spices and herb. Is that like a spin-off to Phineas and Ferb? Like, not herbs and spices, just spices, we're not going to tell you which, and a herb, again, we're not going to tell you which. Weird. So, we'll try with one. And then progress on further. Well, it's certainly, it does taste like a curry sauce. The other thing I will say as well, that's pretty impressive, is it's not like a really strong sort of curry sauce. There is a bit of kick there. But it's not like overly spicy, you know, hot sort of thing. But it's probably the pepper and the cayenne pepper that's sort of bringing that, I'd say, a mild kick. So it's, which to be honest is what you actually want. You don't want something too strong, especially when, you know, if it is, if you do go to a chippy and you do have salt and vinegar, you need something to sort of, because those are pretty strong flavours as it is, so if you can have sort of a curry sauce with it that sort of takes away some of the sharpness of it, they've actually got it pretty much knock on, or bang on, whatever. Yes, so yeah, McCoys chippy chips, or chippy crisps, whatever you want to call them. Try them. I know I mean, I know that the store is getting rid of these smaller ones, but there are sort of like bigger sort of sharing bags. So yeah, if you're watching, sports or whatever, or you want something to snack for, party or friends, at least in the UK, because I don't know whether these are available globally or via the imports or whatever. All three of them are pretty good, especially to me the ready salted. It does make me wonder, one, whether there's enough demand for it, but two, why they don't do a ready salted one, considering that is one of the more popular flavours over here, just a salted potato chip. So then comes the bit of where I have to put one. However, let's try and get a full length one. Okay, that sounds wrong. Put those two together. We'll get a curry sauce one, and then you do them all together. And weirdly, that works as well. So yeah, overall, approved. Check out the other content here on the Podcast Network. Your wrestling stuff, your gaming stuff from me, AJ's movie reviews, our movie predictions and analysis of the award season and everything. I'm trying to think. Halloween Horror Nights on an occasional basis. All sorts of other goodness as well. All here. Use at 10. Something. All I know is I've got 3 packs of crisps to eat, so I'm happy.